Great. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Ballet. I hope you're having a great day. Grab yourself your ballet shoes, a chair or a bar or the wall, and let's get started. So we'll start facing your bar or chair. We'll keep our feet parallel. Don't put all of your weight into your hands. Try and keep them just there to support you a little bit. So I said use 2 fingers on the bar or your chair. We're just going to roll through both ankles. Warm up those ankles because we'll be doing a lot of releves. Just rolling through it. We'll do that 16 times and then we'll roll up and roll down, up and down. We'll do that 16 times as well. We'll open up into first position. We'll plie and up, plie and up. We'll do that 32 times. And then we'll hold up in our releve. Okay, follow along, kiddos. Parallel. 1. Make sure our posture is nice and tall. Shoulders are down and back, looking straight ahead. And lift up and down. Push those ankles together. Squeezing those legs. Shoulders down. Try and tighten that core. Don't let your ankles go out. Make sure they stay glued together. We're really rolling through. And open. 1, 2. Pushing up onto those big toes, not our pinky toes. Make sure we push those heels into the floor. Don't just push your feet down. Push those heels into the floor as we plie. I hope you're counting because Mr. Will has lost count. Again, we're doing 32 of these. Make sure those knees go over those big toes. Don't stick out our tush. Sitting up tall. And let's lift up and hold that releve. Bring those arms out in front of us. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Don't come down. We're in first position releve. Try and find that really strong balance. See if you can feel yourself squeezing each muscle and see if you can feel a difference in how that's affecting your balance, okay? All right, and we all come down. Nice plie and rest. All righty, let's face the right-hand side. My left hand is on the bar. I'm in first position. I have demi and demi, grand plie, and up, cambre forward, and back. Second position, demi and demi, grand plie, and to the bar, and away to fourth, demi, demi, grand plie, stretch over, tendu back, and fifth. Demi, demi, grand plie, We're going to do our port de bras, but we're going to go down first. So down to the bar, all the way around, and here, and then back, all the way around, and lifting up into Susu. Susu is over under, so our feet are right over under, or under over, in that Susu position. Trying to hold it without arms on the bar. Whenever we do our grand pliés, it's super important that you remain pushing your heels into the floor. The goal is not to get your heels to come off the floor. Like, we're not trying to make that happen. We're only allowing that to happen when it has to. For instance, if I'm in first position, I do my grand plié. I push, 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 and now my heels have to come off the floor as I go a little further. So that's when your heels come off. Second position, heels stay on the floor the whole time. Fourth position, make sure we're not sitting into that back leg. We're square, our hips are square, and when we do our pliés, our knees are going over those feet, nice and turned out. Same thing in fifth position, our knees should go over those feet. Remember your posture, remember your arms. Let's do our pliés. First position, right side. Up tall. Grand plié. Cambre forward. Don't stick out your booty. Make sure we're just going over from our spine. And reach back. Second position. Grand plié. And reach to the bar. Don't lift that hip, keep it down. And away. Fourth position. Turn those knees out as we go down. Plie. Grand plie all the way down. Stretching over. Tendu. Fifth position. Turn those knees out, don't stick out our tush. To the bar. And lift up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold it in Susu. Hold, hold, hold. Watch your back. Make sure we're not arching our back. Make sure it's nice and straight. That means we're tightening all these core muscles. Let's Sutsunu to the other side. Left foot. Demi. Demi. Grand plie. Push those heels down. And cambre forward. Keep that back nice and flat. Don't push your hips forward. Second position. Demi. Demi. Grand plie. Keep those hips square. I'm just reaching over. And away from the bar. Fourth position. And grand plie. Stretching over. Tendu. Reach. Fifth. Demi. Demi. Grand plie. To the bar. And lift up in Susu. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Arms are strong. Energy through our fingers. Remember that back is straight. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And Sutanu to the other side. Coming down, plie, and relax. All right. Very good. So plie should be a really nice workout. So if you don't feel any kind of tension in your legs, make sure that you're really engaging all those muscles, because plie should be pretty hard to do, not just a little simple warm-up thing, okay? All right. Now, let us go facing the bar. Let's work on some of our tendus. So we're in first position. We will do 8-8-4-4-2-2-1-1-1-1, starting with the right side. So we're just going to the side. Wherever your first position of your feet are, that big toe makes a straight line and back in. Straight line and back in. That's your side. If I'm a little bit more turned out, that big toe follows that straight line, okay? That's when we go to the side. So go to your turnout, don't force it. Keeping those hips nice and tucked underneath, squeezing our booty muscles, tightening our core, back is straight, shoulders down, looking straight ahead. We'll do 8 on each side, then 4, then 2, then 1, 1, 1, 1. We'll do it slow, and then we'll do it fast. First, we'll start with slow. First position, really stretch those. 1, stretch those feet. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 2. 1, 2. Stretch those feet. 1. Squeeze those muscles. 2. Now 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Very good. Plie and relax. So one thing to note, in our slow ones, it's a little easier to feel where your body is placed. One thing you don't want to do is to lean into that supporting leg as we go to the side. And then when I shift to the other side, I don't want to move that weight. We want to keep the weight in the center, so right in between our feet, so that when I go side to side, my body is not shifting around with those hips. Now, when you do it faster, it's really hard to pay attention to our entire body, so you have to be a little bit more aware. So as we go faster, don't go crazy, okay? If you need to go a little slower, that's fine. We're doing the same thing, but we're trying to go a little faster. Right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, and 4. Now 2, and 2, and 1. Oh, yep, I did that wrong. That's okay. Great. Awesome. So, things to remember as we go fast. Your focus should be on those feet. If you're pointing those feet as hard as you can, you'll have a nice, really strong pointed toe. That helps with these muscles right here. These are called our hip flexors. Helps our muscles and our body move a little quicker. Focusing on those booty cheeks. If you squeeze those booty cheeks as you do it faster, it should be a lot easier, okay? Let's do dégagés. This same combination will start slow. So dégagés, you go up fast, fast, down, slow. Fast, down, slow. Fast, down, slow, okay? Right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders down. 6. Tighten your core. Squeeze your booty. Now 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 2. 1. Excuse me. 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Very good. Plie, relax, and then we'll do the other side. So dégagé, same thing. When you go faster, you don't want to forget all of those pieces. One thing that you really have to do is when you're doing things slower is figure out what your body's supposed to feel like when you do these different moves. So tendu, you should know all those muscles should be really tight. And then when you do it faster, you have to find that muscle memory of what it's supposed to feel like just moving quicker. All right, same thing, just faster with those dégagés. 1, 2. And switch. And 4. And 4. And 2. Again on 1, 2. And 1. 4. Plie and relax. Again, if you need to go a little slower to make sure you're getting the proper technique, totally fine. Okay, Mr. Will's out of breath. We're in first position. Nope, just kidding. We're in fifth position. Facing the right side. Arm open, side tendu. Rond de jambe, pass through, tendu. Rond de jambe again, tendu. Rond de jambe. And 2, 3, and 4. To the back. So 2 slow, 4 fast. Then I go to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I'm sorry. 2 slow, 4 fast. Front, then back. From there, you'll end up with that right foot in front. We will lift that leg off of the floor. Lift, we'll rond de jambe, keeping that hip in the same position. It should not move as that leg comes around and close. We'll do it again. We'll go to the back. So lift, hip does not move. Really rotate, turn that leg out, and close. 2 more times to the front and to the back. You're about 6 inches off of the floor when you do this, okay? From there, what you're going to do with that right leg is take it through coupe to passe, extend. You bring it through passe, out, 3 and 4. Now front passe to back, 2, 3, and 4. Little rond de jambes of the leg. So that leg, after my last one, I bring it down to fifth, plie, lift up in susu, and we'll do the other side. So again, 2 slow, 4 fast to the front, 2 slow, 4 fast to the back. On the air around and back and front and back. And then we lift through passe, 1, 2, 3, 4, around 1, 2, 3, 4, closing and lift, hold, and then we'll do the other side. Fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn that knee out. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. Around to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And lift. 2, 3. Close. Lift. Turn that knee out. 3. Close. Lift. 2, 3. Close. Lift. 2, 3. Close. And 1, 2. Keep going. 3, 4. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plie and lift. Squeeze. Hold. Soutenu. Coming down and rest. Very good. Leading us into our next move, we're going to work on our frappes. Frappe means to strike. So we are striking the floor. We're starting from a flex foot, a little coupe, turning that left foot out, turning that right knee out, all of us facing the front. We have strike 1, close, 2, close. So I strike, point, pull it in, strike, in. Nothing above my knee is moving. Yeah, all that lower tibia, fibula is moving. Is that right? What's this muscle? Or, I don't know. Then you'll go to the side. So 4, the front, 2, 3, 4, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 1, 2, 3, 4, side, 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, you will lift up in releve, and you'll just beat your heel back and forth, and we'll do that for 4-8 counts, okay? So, frappe, to strike. One, 2, 3, 4, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 1, 2, 3, 4, side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat 1, 2, and 3, and 4. I did that flat-footed. I hope you did it on releve. Mr. Well didn't do it on releve. Now, let's do the left side. So it's super important to not use your body like a horse to get that foot to strike the floor. It's really focusing on the foot, the ankle, and below the knee. Everything else should be still. So it's all about knowing your body pretty well, okay? Let us do it to the left side. Left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 1, 2, 3, 4, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a beat. Keep your upper body nice and strong. 3, and 4. Again, I did that flat-footed. Hopefully you did it on releve. Excellent. So now the last thing we'll do at the bar today is we'll do our battements. I'm going to start from a 5th position. Right foot in front, arm up. I'm doing 4 to the front, 4 to the side, 4 to the back, and again 4 to the side en croix. So these are grand battements. So I'm going as high as I can. Go. We kick hard going up, slowly come down. Fast and slow. Fast and slow. Don't use my upper body to get that leg up. Really try and do your best with just using the strength of our leg. Okay. One, two, three, four. Mr. Will has a hurt leg, so he can't go up high. Two, you should go up high. Three, and four. To the back. One, two, three, four. To the side. One, two, three, four. Very good. Let's lift up into passe. Hold it. And back down. Sutanu to the other side. We're ready for the left. Left foot. And a one, two, three, four. These are big kicks. One, two, three, four. To the back. One, two, three, four. To the side. One, two, three, four. And lifting up into our passe. Holding it, trying to let go of our bar. Arms are nice and round. Really turning out that leg. And coming down and rest. Awesome. Take a second, stretch out those legs. We'll do some splits in a second. Make sure those legs are nice and stretched. We don't want any hurt muscles. If you need a sip of water, grab some water. And then we'll do the other leg. Girls, I encourage you, and boys, I encourage you to stretch before you take classes. Even though you're going to warm up and stretch in class, sometimes it's nice to have your body a little bit more stretched, especially in ballet since we start with the bar. So really stretch out those muscles. Before every class, when we warm up with our teachers, and then a little bit after we finish a class, because we definitely don't want to get hurt. All right, let's see everybody's right split. Sliding into that right split. Pointing both of those toes, straightening those knees. If we can, we bring those arms up above our head if we're flat. We can arch back or we can stretch over. Make sure that we're doing this on our own time. We don't want to come back into the studio after our online classes are finished and not be super flexible. So let's go over and do the left split. Left split, pointing those toes. Point, point, point as hard as we can. Right foot is straight as well. If you are flat in that left split, bringing those arms up, arching back, 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 or stretching all the way over that leg. Mr. Wells' legs are hurting really bad, so I'm not going to do my left split. But you definitely should. I highly encourage you that, I know we're spending a lot of time at home, and that's great for building our flexibility. So all of you have stretched with your teachers enough to know some of the stretches that you can do. Splits and stretching those legs, super important. So make sure that when you're watching TV or you're eating dinner or reading a book that you take some time while you're doing that to stretch out those legs. All right, let's go into our middle split. I will try. Stretching those legs out to the side, pointing those toes. Don't forget to point those toes. Keep those knees straight, tighten those muscles. If you want to, go down onto your elbows. All right, pull through. And we are going to be doing our froggy stretch, ballerina stretch, pulling those knees out. Feet together. If you're not flat and your feet are like this, try and put those feet down and lift those hips off of the floor. Or if brother, sister, moms, dads, whoever's around you, grandmas, grandpas wants to push onto those feet, they can push down for you. It'll really help with that turnout, especially for ballet because we have all of our things super turned out. All right, we roll over onto our backs. We put those legs straight up into the sky. Nice susu position. We're just doing beats. We are going to do 100 of those. So I'm keeping those knees straight, turning them out. All I'm doing is keeping my thighs touching and just moving those feet to beat, 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 beat as fast as I can up into 100. Make sure you're counting because Mr. Wells not counting for you because I can't see you. I'll give you a second to do those. It should take you about 1 minute to get through all 100, hopefully less time, to be honest. Beat, beat, beat as fast as you can. Beat, 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 beat. This really helps our speed. So when we do all of our fun stuff, our beats in the air for our ballet, it'll help you be able to do it because your muscles will be really nice and strong for being able to move faster. Okay, great. Now I would love everyone to find some space where you're not going to hit anything. We're going to work on our pirouettes for just a second. I would love to work on strengthening some things for our fouette turns today. So I'm just going to start in 5th position. My right foot's in front. I tendu to the side. I go to 4th position. So my heels and my toes are covering up each other in a straight line. My weight is in the middle. It's not on the back. It's not in the front. Arms are a nice prep. I pull up into my pirouette, and then I land in a 4th, but I'm facing the corner as I land. I would love for you to do at least 2 turns. Singles are okay. Once you have a really solid single, try and do a double. If you can do a double and it's really solid, let's start for our triple. So we'll do this side a couple times. Right foot in front. I have tendu. 4th, pull it up. Oops, and land. Again, tendu. 4th, pull it up and land. Tendu to 4th, pull it up and land. Tendu. 4th, pull it up and land. Very good. If you need to do it a couple more times, push the pause button and you can keep doing a couple more turns. Let's do the left side. Left foot in front. Tendu to the side. Tendu. Plie in 4th. Pull it up and land. Tendu. Plie. Pull it up and land. Again. Tendu. Plie. Pull it up and land. One more. Tendu. Plie. Pull it up and land. Very good. So grab your chair one more time. Let's walk through our fouettes. So you're going to be facing the diagonal. So you're not necessarily facing the side with the bar directly on your side. You're kind of facing the diagonal. And this is just for you if you need it, okay? I don't want you to use it, but if you need it, that's totally fine. So we start with our leg turned out. This is our first. So we start arms nice in here, high passe. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On 2, I'm going to plie to the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I open to the other corner, bringing that leg up as high as I can. You would love for it to be at a 90, but I know that that's really hard to hold. So 45 is fine. then to passe, back to the corner. Open, passe, back to the corner. Open, passe, back to the corner. The whole time that leg is never touching the floor, okay? I want you to do, let's do 4 counts each position. So 4 passe, 4 corner, and in. Arms. In, open. Close, close, open. Okay, this is just if you need it. So if you don't need it, then just leave it behind you. If you need it to hold with your balance on the side, that's fine, but don't lift up that hip. All right, here we go, right leg. 5, 6, 7, passe, 1, 2, 3, 4, corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, open, 1, 2, turn that knee out, in, 2, 3, 4, passe, 1, 2, 3, 4, open, 2, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, and corner, plie, 3, 4, open, and close, 2, 3, 4. So, as you do fouette turns for our ballet, you want to notice that those are our 3 positions of our leg. So if I were to do a fouette, I go plie, open, pull it in, plie, open, pull it in, plie, open, pull it in. It's hard to go slow. Okay, so those are the only positions of our leg. When we go to the corner, it's plie. Every other time, it's in releve. So if you want to do this exercise using the bar, we would do plie, releve, releve, plie, releve, releve, plie. Okay? That helps build that strength for that leg so that when you do your fouette turns with our turned out ballet turn, your body is able to hold that leg up to in the air. Okay? Same thing on the left side. So we have our left foot. We start with that plie. I'm sorry, we start with that passe. I'm going to hold the bar this time. Left leg, we have our passe. 2, 3, 4, plie, 1, 2, 3, 4, open, 1, 2, 3, 4. In, and plie, and open, and in, plie, and open, in, plie, and open, and in. Very good. The whole time, you want to make sure those legs are nice and rotated out. Really turn those legs out. Now, when we do our fouette turns, the first is the plie to the corner. So my toes pointed to the corner, everything's pointed to the corner, but my spot is to the front, okay? So if I start my fouette, plie, 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 plie. Every time I plie, it's to the corner. Find that corner, okay? My leg opens to the side, it whips into passe, and threads through to the corner again. So corner, open, thread it to the corner. That's my leg. Arms, in, open, make yourself nice and present, pull it through, and open, pull it through, open, as we go in our circle. So when we did our pirouettes, we started from our tendu to fourth. Same thing as we start these fouettes. I'm in my plie, I lift up, plie, pull it up, plie, 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 plie. Okay, as you come out of those, make sure you hold it into a double turn or a single turn. Boys, it's really hard to do these because we turn a little faster than our friends who are girls. So really sink your body down into your plie. You can do these right now. Work on your fouettes. I'm just going to talk you through some things, but keep practicing. Plieing, then you lift up as high as you can. The more you sink into that plie, the easier it will be to push into the floor, okay? And to lift up and to slow yourself down with that plie. That's where we get our control. All of our body is super important for this. Again, keep practicing. My head spotting to the front. Even though I'm plieing to the corner, I'm still spotting the front. Arms nice and strong, open and close. For our legs, they're high, they don't go up and down. So it stays as high as it can the whole time. Plieing, sinking into the floor, lifting up on full releve. Remember all of those things. All right, let's try the right side. So we tendu, ta, fourth, plie. Plie, pull it in. Plie, open, pull it in. Plie, open, pull it in. Huh, huh, huh. Okay. Mr. Will turns too fast to gain control. Again, ballet, so our leg is turned out. So when I pull it in, it's turned out. Okay? Great. Practice those pirouettes. So you can do that exercise where we're just holding that leg. That way that leg has so much strength where all of this just becomes super easy. Thank you for joining me for ballet, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Practice at home. Do your splits.